Thomas Petrou leaks text messages between him and Bryce Hall. We'll tell you what he said and why their beef just got messier. I'm Kelsey MacDonald and you're watching the Daily Report. Happy Friday! That's all I got. Thomas Petrou and Bryce Hall have always had a rocky relationship. The two come from competing TikTok houses, one from the Hype House and one from the Sway House. And in the beginning, the two houses got along pretty well. But as the year wore on, some significant beef started marinating. I'm feeling a filet. I'm feeling a ribeye. You know, something big. What's the biggest? A tomahawk? Cause that was sizzling because this beef is massive. In May, Bryce had spoken about how he was unsure what the Hype House was doing with their business. Thomas responded stating that Bryce knows nothing of their business and should keep their name out of his mouth. Bryce then tweeted, quote, "Why is the house founder talking on me right now? Kid, worry about your quote-unquote business that's falling apart and find a way to suck the clout out of the only relevant people left in the house before they leave too. Big L Petroleum." Big L Petroleum? What does that mean? Tis confusion. Thomas went on to compare their content where he called his content quality versus Bryce content, which was all about starting drama with people at the time. Bryce then accused Thomas of copying David Dobrik, and it kind of ended there. But the weird thing is, by June, the two seemed fine with each other as Bryce appeared in a few of Thomas's videos. One where they quote-unquote confront each other, and the other where Thomas helped Bryce cover Addison's car with pictures. Ah, the good old days. Oh, the memories. But then once August hit and Bryce was going through another breakup with Addison Rae, he started the beef with Thomas back up again. Bryce called the Hype House content fake. Thomas said they make the same content, and Bryce fought back against that. Each said to, quote, "stay in your lane," which is funny because they both make vlogs, so Thomas is kind of right about making the same content. Finally, Thomas responded, quote, "You're right, I'm sorry. I'll stick to making videos my supporters enjoy. You stick to getting locked up, bullying people for clout, and shotgunning Red Bulls. I prefer my lane." Bryce then hit back with a classic notepad note. This particular fight, and maybe what was going on in Bryce's personal life, was one that sent him over the edge as Bryce then challenged Thomas to a boxing match for charity. Yes, I said Bryce and not Jake Paul. Thomas declined, and we don't know much more about it. That appeared to be the end of the boxing match idea, but not the end of the beef, as earlier this month, Bryce accused Thomas of stealing from Hype House members. "I warned you about the sizzling steak, guys. It's now ready to be served." Bryce appeared on the Tom Ward show where he spoke about TikTokers' finances, and that's when Thomas came up. He said, quote, "I'll say it, he steals money. He steals money from those kids. Those kids are, I love a lot of people in the Hype House, but they are not the smartest people. Maybe not now because I haven't talked to them in 4 or 5 months, and maybe somebody said something to him, but he, at the beginning, was stealing money for sure." Thomas came back at the accusation, calling it a complete lie. He stated that he's never taken a percentage of anyone in the Hype House, and the whole reason that he started the house was to help people and make sure they weren't being taken advantage of by managers and agents. And while that drama died down, Thomas reached out to Bryce to try to settle their differences, although he did so in kind of a thirsty way. Bryce posted a text that Thomas sent to him on Friday that said, quote, "Hey, the internet is boring right now. Want to talk through our issues on your podcast?" To which Bryce responded, quote, "Ha ha ha, you're a meme, bruh," and tweeted, quote, "This is the guy that claims I'm obsessed with him, then texts me trying to start fake beef because the internet is boring. Here's a link to my YouTube if you're bored, bro." After seeing this posted on the TikTok Shade Room Instagram account, Thomas replied, quote, "Should I post all the text?" Bryce responded, quote, "Yeah, you should, LMAO." It's getting saucy. The beef is sizzling. Kyle's trying to feed me lines right now. They're not hitting. So Thomas did. He posted the text on his Instagram story from August 19th when Thomas turned down the request to box. This was days after Bryce's big birthday party during a pandemic that got him a ton of backlash and his power shut off. So apparently Bryce had some feelings he wanted to get out because he texted Thomas first, writing, quote, "Why aren't you accepting this deal? Are you scared?" Thomas wrote back, quote, "If you have a real issue with me, come over. We'll settle it off camera." Bryce then called Thomas some names we don't want to repeat and told him he could donate the money to charity. And Thomas came back with, quote, "If it's not all for clout, then why won't you do anything off camera?" Bryce said that he would F his ass up on the street, and doing it in a boxing ring would at least give Thomas, quote, "a little bit of a chance." Thomas went on to say that he already donated to charity and that he doesn't need a boxing match to do so. Bryce went on to taunt Thomas some more. The two called each other irrelevant. There was some talk about numbers. Bryce kept calling Thomas scared. Thomas kept telling Bryce to come over. Bryce kept making some pretty violent threats, and Thomas just kept repeating, quote unquote, come over. Which brings us back to the text exchange from this week, where Thomas is asking to talk through the situation like adults, and Bryce refused. Thomas wrote, quote, I'm talking about moving on from those stupid issues and setting a good example for our fans and being able to put all that in the past. But if you're not interested, then all good, man. Good luck with everything. Bryce wrote back, quote, you're a dweeb, GTFO. I'm not solving issues with you. Everything you said is unmanly and made. You avoided me for months and now you're trying to solve beef because you know how much press I get. And that's where it all ended. Well, for now at least. Whew, I had to take a big, deep breath right there. We'll see if they get into it again, but now we want to know what you think. Should Bryce and Thomas make up? Let us know down in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe to the AwesomenessTV Daily Report channel, and make sure to check us out at AwesomenessTV on Instagram for more. I'm Kelsey MacDonald, and I feel like I just read like a reality TV show reunion with like coming out with the receipts for texts, and I just read all of the text messages. That was a lot. I need some water.